Steve Madsen. I'm from Country Solar in Townsville. Today I'm going to discuss a couple of different options of solar panel that we have here. We have a traditional monocrystalline solar panel. These solar panels have been around since the 50s. Obviously, as time's gone on, the efficiency's improved, so the panels have got smaller. Solar modules are made up of individual solar cells. These solar cells are individual crystals. They either come in 5-inch or 6-inch. This particular model is a 5-inch model. So there's 72 crystals which are put together to make up a 190 watt module. This particular module has a very long warranty. It has a 10-year product defect warranty, which means anything at all happens to that module in the first 10 years of its life. If it discolours, cracks, fades, anything at all, stops working, it will be fully replaced. It also has a 25-year performance warranty. So as a solar panel sits on the roof, it obviously has a shelf life because the sun's beating down on it every day. So the warranty guarantees that in 25 years this module will still be putting out 80% of its original power. These panels are a proven technology. There is no moving parts. They're an extremely good panel. This panel here is a micromorphous panel. This is a relatively new technology. Amorphous silicon has been around for a little while. Micromorphous is a combination of amorphous silicon and microsilicon. So it uses a little bit of the older technology mixed with the new technology. We get a hybrid. The main benefits of this panel is that we use both visible light and infrared light, so we get more of the lighting spectrum. This allows a better performance in dim light conditions. So overcast and rainy days, it'll start earlier in the morning, later in the afternoon. This particular panel will produce a voltage under moonlight. Not enough to start your inverter and work, but just to show the dim light, it will light up a few LEDs. The other advantage of micromorphous panels over monocrystalline panels is they have a better temperature coefficient. So in hotter temperatures like we experience in North Queensland, this panel will produce more power under hotter temperatures. The disadvantage of a micromorphous panel over a crystalline panel is that they do take up a lot more roof space, and that's what we call efficiency. So this micromorphous panel is 125 watts compared to this one being 190. So if you have the larger roof space to be able to fit this panel, say this panel will take up about 14 square metres per kilowatt on your roof, where this one will take up around 7 square metres on your roof. So as long as you've got a nice big roof, this panel will produce more yield over the year than this panel. Also, orientation and pitch. The amorphous or micromorphous panels don't seem to mind the direction of light as badly as a monocrystalline panel, so they're fine to go on an east to west roof as well as your north roof, and your different pitches, you'll still get fantastic results. Another thing with this particular panel, this is our Aurea technology, is it's a frameless panel. So there's no aluminium frame. It still sits on the cyclone rated aluminium racking that goes on your roof, but it doesn't have any aluminium edging. It still has all the strength. It's double glass. It's toughened glass. It still will not break or be any less fragile than another panel. It's still fine in a cyclone area. The benefit of not having edging is that we don't get any aluminium oxidisation or erosion over time. So if you're close to the beach environment or something like that, you'll get longevity out of this panel. Not much of a pricing difference between the two products. Everything obviously depends on the quality. These panels come in roughly around the same price as a monocrystalline panel. They are actually a cheaper technology, but because of the extra rail and installation time, it works out to be roughly about the same time. The warranties are still the same. It's got a 5-year by 25-year warranty. But if we're talking kilowatts for the dollar, this panel we expect to produce around 15% more power over a year than this panel. So if it costs roughly around the same price, your investment's going to be 15% per year compounded. We have both of these panels available, and both of them are fantastic panels, you know, for each individual application. Everything with solar is an individual application. Every single person has different needs, different roofs, different pitches. This panel will suit some customers brilliantly, and this panel will suit some customers brilliantly. There is one is not better than the other. It's the application that it's used in that makes it better.